Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be trying a skin tint that is only a handful of dollars and hoping for a freaking miracle. I'm going to a fancy dinner tonight, so I'm going to take you with me. We're going to wear this throughout the day and see if this LA Colors skin tint is totally terrible and going to ruin my day or if it is a hidden gem. To be honest, you guys, I was going to be reviewing the new Vanngo Red Carpet Longwear Luminous Serum Foundation. It's like a mile-long name. I am not this dark. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. Ah! They did send me PR and I was so excited to do a wear test. They are all way too dark. So I'm gonna go online tonight and order. Let me know if you would like a redo, if you want me to do a full day wear test of this one, or if you're over it, or if I should just include it in like a get ready with me. So we're pivoting really hardcore and I am trusting you, LA Colors. Don't have a lot of trust. I don't have a lot of trust right now, but it is what it is. Like I don't have time for anything else. Like half my makeup is done and I need to leave for the airport. Taylor's flight is in like 30 minutes early. So we're just kind of like, we have a reservation at Uchi. I can make anything work. I bought this on an impulse because I have still been reviewing, researching skin tints. And I thought, you know what? Maybe, ooh, we're too dark, we're too light. Send help. I need help. I need help. Do you know what I need? I probably don't need this, but I'm gonna ask for it anyway. Let's see if James will make me a sour apple.
Hey, baby.
I'm having a meltdown.
Really?
Yes.
What's wrong?
All the foundations are the wrong color and I was so set to go on this one, so I'm pivoting. I'm making my life work. Can you make me a sour apple, please?
Yes.
All right, thank you. So there are 16 shades of this. It's $6. You can find this at CVS or Walmart. It does have the hallmark ingredient hyaluronic acid as one of the call outs. Now I have put on soft beige and I have natural. Let's hope that natural is a better fit. You know, that's a little bit better. I can make it work. I can make it work. We're gonna bronze up the skin and pray for a miracle. It has been foundation season, you guys. I found a dupe. If you wanna know more about this dupe, I did post a reel, and right before filming this, I'm like doing my eye makeup and everything, and I go and I read the comments, mistake.
Did you buy the Vanngo?
No, it was sent to me. It matches my body, not my face. Way too dark for me.
You sure this one like doesn't work?
Which one? No, this is the new one that I'm testing, but like this, like look.
Oh, yeah, that's
there's no way. There's no way. So we're pivoting and having a good attitude about life. Cheers.
You're amazing.
I have no time to waste. Is this gonna be the most like viral product that everyone wants to see? No, but what if it's amazing and this was a happy accident is kind of what I'm thinking. The reality is, you guys, Wet n Wild makes some of my favorite foundations, so I will never turn my nose up at trying drugstore foundations, and LA Colors makes incredible under eye concealers, color correctors, so why wouldn't I? The claims are natural looking finish, buildable lightweight coverage, hydrating, adds a healthy radiance, and wears all day. It is also cruelty-free. I'm gonna go in with my ES2. If you were wondering, I am already primed. She's set to go. I'm wearing Kulfi to hydrate. I am using Tarte to smooth out my pores. Everything I'm wearing will be in the description box below. Let's just, yep, okay. I don't wanna do like a ton of heavy coverage. Wow, that actually is giving a lot of coverage. I put on the wrong one. Oh my freaking God. I can't even tell you. I got bit by another bug too. Here and here. I did work out today, which thank God for that, because otherwise I think I would be really losing my mind. You know what I'm saying? Anyone have one of those days where literally it is just like life is testing you and being like, hey, can we poke you some more and see if you actually get in a bad mood? I reject that. I'm not doing it. At this point, out of spite, I will be in a fantastic mood. Okay, we're now going into natural. That's really yellow. Okay, I am going to be the hottest woman at Uchi tonight, you guys. In case you didn't know, I am bringing the heat. Actually, you know what? This doesn't feel bad. This actually is not as luminous as I thought it was gonna be. You guys keep asking me for a Victoria Beckham dupe, and I keep trying. I swear to you, every time I try a new serum foundation, I'm in the back of my mind going, is this the one that'll do it? That foundation is stupid good. I don't even know what they put in there to make your skin feel so perfectly hydrated and have it wear a long time. It is so crazy expensive. If you guys know of something that has been rumored to be a dupe, be sure to comment, message me, because I will hunt it down and try it out. I just have come up short, even though I am trying to get my hands on everything. Okay, this is terrible. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that if you saw this, like I did, and you're like, $6 serum foundation? This is new, maybe. No. Streaky, patchy, gross. I have a tip from me to you that is incredibly useful if you have the specialty set, Details by Tati. This is the SP6. This has a kind of wild brush head right here. It's very soft, very feathery. I use this for eyeshadow a lot, but recently when I am doing my brows before foundation, it is somehow like the perfect carve out your brow brush. The fibers are so just barely there. It's like a whisper of product that you're laying down. But if you ever have that gap above your brow from doing your brows first, and you don't want to go in and like stamp over the brow, you know what I'm saying? But you also don't want it to look like you have a stripe of product right above your brow or below your brow. This brush, it's like my favorite thing to use it for now. Ridiculously good. Also, if you have foundation that's being weird, because like what's even happening on my nose? This looks like Halloween. No shade to LA Girl. I actually like a lot of their products, but this is just, what are we doing? All right, so this right here, you can blend. It's kind of harder to reach area. What? It's like pilling on my nose. I've never wished for a foundation to oxidize more. Oh my gosh, and I'm noticing up close, I meant to shave my freaking mustache. No, I don't have a full mustache, but I have these two hairs. Just everything. It's just everything. And you know what? It's fine. Sometimes we have to have a laugh about it when we're having these kind of days, right? Oh, my vein is showing up. I'm just rushed, stressed, but still blessed. I'm giving toxic positivity. Send help. I may have been a little dramatic. Like, it's not the worst foundation ever. It's just not as good as other options that I love from the drugstore, Wet n Wild being one of them. If you want a skin tint, theirs in the turquoise tube is the absolute best. This is just very hard to blend, and it feels like I'm wearing kind of greasy makeup that if I go like this at all or fingerprint it at all, like it's gonna move around and be kind of gloppy. You know how I always say I like foundation that sinks into the skin. This is very much one of those that is sitting on top of the skin, which up close is exaggerating some texture and lines. But you know what? Concealer and powder can do a lot. You're about to be wowed, and I'm gonna finish up my makeup and then we will regroup. One of my favorite techniques at the moment is using a glow mist or a depowdering mist on top of cream bronzer, on top of powder before powdering. It just helps everything to sink in and blend beautifully. So now that I have that going for me, the makeup is looking better. It still feels kind of weird. Oh my God, the forehead is terrible, you guys. I don't even know what happened there. No, I wanted to feel beautiful tonight. You know, when you go to fancy restaurant, I don't do that often. What's weird is this foundation is like oxidizing in between my eyebrows. Do you see that? Like, why does it look dark there? That's not an area that I want to emphasize. love this mascara, by the way, from Catrice. I don't reach for it often. It's the Stay in Place Big Volume Panda Proof Brown. This one is the right kind of brown that is so stunning, and I love what it does on my lower lashes. That's great. Cheers. Okay. The fact that I put my drink far away from me when I'm about to go into the big guns. This is the Infallible from L'Oreal. Your makeup's not moving. So even if you have makeup that you're like, ew, I don't like this formula, it's a little too hydrating, it feels like it's kind of moving around, use a product like this, you will be locked down. I don't use this all the time, but if I have a special event, I'm going out, going to dinner like I am tonight, I need my makeup to last, this is what I will do. We're gonna first glow. Then we're gonna seal. Hold your breath with this. I swear it takes years off of your life, so you have been warned. It's potent. It's potent. Not too bad. I'm gonna go curl my hair, throw on a cute outfit, and we are headed to Dallas. I'm still gonna vlog and do some check-ins for you guys, so let's get on with the day. So I'm running late. I should have prepared an outfit. I think I'm gonna do these gray baggy jeans and then maybe a vest. Cute kitten hair. Oh, I don't know. I did not plan. This is the new gym setup, by the way. No spiders in here. All right, this is the fit. Not my greatest, not the worst. The millennial desire to tuck everything in, but I just think it looks stupid if it's out, and it looks more stupid if it's all the way in. So throw some curls in my hair and I am out the door. And the makeup is not that bad. Fragrance of the night is gonna be Milk Orchid. I am still totally obsessed with this. Makeup in natural lighting, surprisingly, is looking better than expected. The forehead is a little bit crunchy. I can still feel it. I don't love that, but we're not bad. I've been demoted to the back seat. This is a foundation check-in. First thing Taylor said was, your makeup looks nice.
What if he was just being nice?
He what? Oh, maybe he was just being polite. I don't know. I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'll say that. All right, to be continued. We made it to Uchi. We are waiting for our table because someone made the reservation at 9:30 at night. And what time is it?
It's like 7:30.
7:30. Let's hope we're not out here. We do have a fan. Very nice, but also not doing too much. So yeah, so that's the update. We're gonna be really hungry for sushi by the time we sit down. Look at the two of you, so cute.
I was the one responsible for the bad reservation. Such a rookie move, I never do that. I thought he was getting in at 8 o'clock, but he got in at 6 o'clock.
We made it to our table. That is the big update. This lighting is not the greatest.
And they were awesome. They really helped us out with moving up that reservation.
Right? This place is beautiful.
I think you and I should collab tomorrow, and I should do a video covering my son's tattoos. Do you have new ones?
No, I haven't gotten any new ones.
Found some unfair too. The back seat. Why?
In case we need a drink.
Oh.
I love how you just talk to him like, hey, that's just normal. That's just Taylor. All right, so you guys, we just had dinner. I emoted a little bit way too much.
How about the truth teller?
No one needs to see the truth right now. This truly is starting to look like $6 foundation, maybe dollar foundation. It's not looking good. It's crunchy, it's dry, it's bunchy. It's just not, it's not giving good skin day at this point. It was for like 2 hours. I'm scared for the studio lights. Dun, dun, dun. I look 95 and I am not 95. Oh, Taylor already said enough. It's not just James that is the king of truth. Taylor is also a truth teller because literally at the end of dinner, he's like, wow, at the start of dinner, your $6 foundation was looking really nice, but it's taken a turn. And I'm like, oh my God, it's bad. It's like sucked the life out of my forehead. Like you can see my lines. Of course, you know, I have a very movable forehead, right? So I do have lines, but they are very exaggerated. So this is such a clear picture of what a not great foundation will do for you versus something that is really smoothing and blurring and all of the things that we want out of a formula.
I never liked it.
Really?
No.
But you were nice because we were like racing out the door.
Well, yeah, completely. You know, like Taylor told that story with his girlfriend, how like he's the truth teller and she appreciates it. In my mind, I'm like, there was no way I was going to tell you that your foundation was awful before we left the house.
I would just like you all to know that I will always try everything. Why? Because sometimes we do bump into a $6 option that is actually incredible, and we got to go through the rough bad days to find the hidden gems, especially the more affordable ones. So I don't see this as a waste. I would have preferred if my big fancy night out in Dallas having sushi was wearing the hung Vanngo. I will order a lighter shade. Let me know if you want me to do a short or if you want to see the whole big wear test. Leave it in the comments. LA Color Skin Tint is an absolute bad bin fail. I will never be reaching for this one again. I need a shower. It itches too. This is like so wrong. I need to take this off my face now. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me on my disaster of a day wear test. Thumbs up because you feel nice. All right, I love you all. Go and have a great day, whatever you are doing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.